Taurus, please. The week for Taurus, please. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here. And usually this can be a time where someone is overthinking. Maybe they have a lot of thoughts in their head and they're not sure where to take these thoughts. Maybe they need a bit of clarity, right? But I'm sensing with this card that you've narrowed down on a thought now. You've narrowed down on an idea. And you know what you want this week. Okay? So it's like you've finally found the answer, right? To whatever it is. Whatever this Seven of Cups was in the past. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here with this Two of Swords is that you were indecisive about a situation. You felt like you were at a crossroads. And what I'm getting here, so if you see this person, they have a blindfold. I'm actually seeing you here. I have a vision of you taking that blindfold off. So there's definitely some clarity. And it's good clarity. I'm getting a sense of that. Yeah, it's almost like Taurus, I don't know how to say this, but it's almost like you don't even need this reading because you just know. What is Taurus? Okay. Yeah. So this could be to do with love. This could be you looking over a relationship and thinking that you've made the right decision here and that you're very content in this love. You feel fulfilled, right? So in the past, maybe there's been love that's been perhaps it's made you lose yourself in some way, or it's made you feel confused or second guessing, and you feel like right now that you have a real clear picture. Alright, this could be someone new, right? Because all of these people before, even though you had cups around you, right? The people before made you feel like you didn't have anything, right? Look at this person, right? They have so much, they have, you know, they have stuff around them that is quite substantial, but they can't even see it. So it's like these people made you feel insecure, you know, when you had no reason to be insecure. But then what I see here is this person here comes in with their hand and it's the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. So I'm thinking here, if you have a look at this, the person handing the cup over on the left side, right, they're kind of like a cloud, right? So they're not really reliable. They're not really anything long-term, anything sustainable. Maybe this is your past, right? If you felt like you hadn't been able to find that true connection, that deep connection, that overflowing connection right now, because the Ace of Cups is overflowing with love, overflowing with feelings. So now you see this cup, and this person does want to give you everything, and you see that. You see this person as something long-term that's not going to run out of passion, right? Because it's overflowing. This Ace of Cups actually overflows into, I would say, if you have a look, you know, they have quite a bit of water, you know, underneath. So it's like it builds and builds and builds, and it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. You know, it's beyond the cup. It's, look at all that water, you know, all that emotion, all that emotional fulfillment. Taurus, what do you need to hear? Okay, again, in the past you felt confused. In the past you felt like there was no one really that truly understood you. You see how all these people here, or all of the nature below this moon, you know, they don't really see you, right? Quite unreliable. They don't look like loving, do they? They look quite angry, actually, or just not nurturing, you know. And this has caused you really to feel quite isolated, to feel like you're surrounded by this insecure energy in past relationships. Because the moon really goes inside themselves, right? They want clarity though. They want clarity. They want someone that sees them for who they are, you know, that appreciates them, that isn't going to hurt them. Yeah. Because in the past, you've been feeling quite burdened, okay, with this Ten of Wands. Like you can't see the path ahead in relationships, right? These relationships feel really heavy and they make you feel really unsafe, okay? So we have the Ten of Wands here. This person here, the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands, this person in the Nine of Wands looks around like they're alone. They're alone. This is something that they've had to do alone, you know, these are all of these actions that they felt like they've had to do alone. This is a lot of work, okay? This is a lot of work I see with these wands. Yeah. And we have the Tower card here, so I feel like this is coming to an end now. Right, this You know, feeling like you can only depend on yourself. And feeling like these relationships, right? You can only depend on yourself because these relationships have really just hindered you and set you back. And they have helped you grow, definitely. But they've stopped you from getting that commitment that's overflowing, you know, that has a world of its own, creates a new world, you know, that's sustainable, that can be maybe lifelong. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and put this moon card next to the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Tower, because I feel like this is definitely past love energy and just in life as well, because you haven't been able to have that stable commitment. But I have a feeling that it's coming because someone here is the Ace of Cups. So this is the best card for you right now. Someone here is ready to fulfill you. Okay, they're extending their hand to you. They are going to nurture you and fulfill you emotionally. You know? So you can carry out, maybe you want to, you know, a lot of these wands, you're someone that's all about action and stability, you know, it's making foundations. Okay, so maybe you still want that, maybe you still want all of these wands, but this person is going to feel like she's sharing some of that. I don't even want to say sharing that worry with you, right? Because I feel like they make you feel like everything's going to be okay. So it's like you don't need to worry as much now, and you can still do everything that you want to accomplish, and you can achieve that, but you can do it with someone that's really supportive and doesn't make you feel like you're, you know, you're carrying around heavy weights, you know. Maybe they're like a cloud. They're a cloud with a hand, you know. It's going to lift you up. Okay, Taurus, 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 Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? The week of the 17th of February. What does Taurus need to hear? 17th. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, so this is a time where you have felt, wow, okay, I'm getting a sense of quite literally, you felt like you've had no one. I'm just hearing no one, you know? You know? Nothing. You felt like you've been really in the cold, you know, not being able to enjoy life the way that you should be. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. And now we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay. Okay. So you may have been building yourself as a way for you to feel secure. You know, because we've got all of these cups here, this person's sitting there, you know, and it's almost like a defense mechanism that they really feel like they have to build up their life because this is how they feel inside. Or this is the way they felt in the past and they never want to go back to that. That feeling right here of lacking, right? This feeling of lacking, they don't want to go back to that. So this person is quite guarded, really. They're guarded, but they want this committed connection so much. It's like that's the missing cup, you know? They're almost at the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment, abundance, everything, all of your wishes fulfilled, right? And it's like that one cup would bring you there, but right now you're at the 9 of Cups. And it's like you may as well still be here until you get that 10 of Cups, right? Until you get that commitment, that Ace of Cups. You know that, yeah. So we have the 2 of Cups here that's just come out, which is love, you know, an equal exchange, a partnership, you know, where they're sharing cups. You know, each cup complements, you know. They have their own cups that they come together with. And these are both, I feel like, Ace of Cups, you know, in the cups there. You know, they both have these cups that are going to overflow. And this comes, this 2 of Cups, this balanced relationship, this commitment. It could also be marriage, right? With the 3 of Pentacles, coming together, a union, togetherness. This happens through communication. This happens through creating something. You know, a 3 is creating. You're creating this partnership, right? That makes you feel complete, that makes you feel like you aren't alone, right? Because you see here, in the past, you felt like the 10 of Wands. But this relationship right here makes you feel like you're, you know, this person's alone in their struggles. This person could never feel alone. You know, and this could symbolize a relationship that, you know, the communication that you have really fulfills you and satisfies you. And it could be quite an intellectual, in-depth conversations, building you, you know, that build on your character, build each other, relax each other, obviously, with this 10 of Wands energy. But that's coming to an end now, this energy. So you're bringing here, I would say a new love. Or a love that's long term, right? That always feels like it's new, right? It's renewing with the Ace of Cups. Wow, so this is your week. I would like to say that you sound like quite a strong person. And I feel like with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, I feel like you're going to meet someone that's just as strong, that is going to bring emotional fulfillment and stability. Is there anything else that Taurus needs to hear? This card is what ended up in my hand. This is the Justice card. This is finding balance, and I feel like this is saying this is what you finally deserve. This relationship right here, after all of this confusion and oh, I can definitely see that you've had to be strong through quite a bit here. And this Justice card is saying this is what you deserve. You deserve the Ace of Cups. You deserve this relationship. You've worked very hard for this relationship. I feel like for yourself, you know, you worked hard for yourself, and I feel like this relationship is just going to complement you. I feel like you'll complement each other because with this card here, the Justice card, this is rightness. This is something that's right. This is something that is equal. You know, this is something that is a commitment for life, stability. You know, this is written down, and this is strong. Then you're going to receive it. So I would definitely be open to that this week. Okay, Taurus, lovely reading. You can trust in this, okay? Beautiful. Good luck.